Hi, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Karina, and today I am here to bring you another pick a card. So in this case is pickaflower, okay, PickASunFlower. So the topic of the reading today will be what makes you attractive. Why are you attractive? Okay. So I have two options for you to choose. Okay. First option will be this purplish sunflower. Okay. And second option will be this green sunflower. Okay, so I will ask you to choose one of these options, okay, to see what makes you attractive. And I want you to remember that this is a general reading, it's a collective reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. Take whatever it resonates and leave the rest to the universe, okay? Also, this is a genderless reading, so if I talked about woman or if I talked about man, you adapt to your situation if this message, if the messages will make sense to you, okay? So now, use your intuition. I will give you a couple seconds for you to choose one of these options, okay? You can listen to both of them if you want to, okay? There could be complementary messages. So you can pause the video to choose. Okay, so if you already chose your pile or your flower, let's start with option number one, or for you that chose this purplish sunflower. Hello, welcome to your reading. So let's see what makes you attractive. So with this sunflower, with this purple sunflower, I feel like what makes you attractive is that you are a very creative person. I feel like you are also very intuitive. Um, I feel like you could also be very dreamy. You could have a big imagination. Okay, you could have a lot of goals, a lot of dreams to that you want to achieve. But I feel like you are a very inspirational person. Okay, I'm feeling here a royal energy because purple is the color of the royal, and I feel like you could have an aura that is very attractive because you could present yourself as royal, as a king or a queen. Okay, take whatever resonates, but I feel like you demand respect. Okay, your presence demands respect. Okay, and you are also a very respectful person. Okay, you behave in a respectful manner. Okay, so if this resonates with you, let's see with the cards more of what makes you attractive. Okay, so we have here this card that says peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So, I feel like what makes you attractive is that you are a person that doesn't like conflicts. You are a person that always remain calm in perhaps stressful situations. You choose peace over war always. And I feel like you are very gentle, you are very calm, you are very controlled person, you control yourself very well. Okay, I'm feeling a sense that you are a person. I feel like what makes you attractive is that your voice could be very calm, very soft, very gentle. I don't know if you are a male or a female, but I feel like you have a very smooth voice. Okay, and this is very attractive as well. Okay, I feel like you bring balance also to the situations that are all over the place. You bring awareness, you bring peace, and you bring words of wisdom as well. Okay, your energy is very calm. It's very calm, cool, and collected, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see more of what makes you attractive. So we have here the card number 34 that says cut. So I feel like what makes you attractive is also that you can cut things that does not serve you. I feel like you are very just and very fair. I feel like what makes you attractive is that you are able to detach yourself from things that no longer serve you. I feel like you are very, what is the word? You are very, I'm feeling here a sense of perfectionism. I feel like you could be a perfectionist. I feel like you don't like things that are disorganized as well. I'm feeling here a Virgo energy. I don't know if you are a Virgo, but I feel that you don't like things all over the place. You don't like things messy. You like things organized, and you are not afraid to cut people off, to cut situations off. You are very brave, and you always choose what is best. You always choose what is good. Okay, so beautiful. Let's see more with the tarot cards. What makes you attractive? I feel like you are also very rational. You don't sugarcoat things. You say things as you mean what you say, and you say what you mean, is what I'm hearing. And also, you are a very balanced person. You are a very fair person. You don't like things. I feel like you like the truth. Okay, you don't lie to yourself, and also you don't lie to others, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so now we have here the Death card number 13, and we have here the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I'm feeling here Scorpio energy, Pisces, and I'm feeling here Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, this could be your zodiac sign or the energies that surround you. So I feel like what makes you attractive, flower number 1, I feel like you are a very transformative person. You are a person that transforms situations, transforms things, and also you can transform yourself. I feel like you don't fear death. you don't fear ending cycles. You don't fear saying the truth. Okay, I feel like you are very brave, very courageous, and you look death in the eyes. Okay. Also, what I'm feeling here is what makes you attractive. I feel like you are very cutthroat. I feel like you are very worried. I feel like you worried about things that you need to resolve, or you need to deal with. I feel like you sometimes, I feel like a restless energy here. I feel like what makes you attractive is that perhaps sometimes you are a little bit sleepy, you cannot sleep well. I don't know why this makes you attractive, but is what I'm hearing. You are a person that cares a lot about things, and you are a very thoughtful person. I feel like you calculate the things that you will say and your thoughts as well. I feel like sometimes it could be negative, and I don't know why this makes you attractive, but I feel like you are very truthful. Yeah, you don't hide what you feel, and if you want to say something, you will say. But this is not in a negative way. This is in a very truthful way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you always worry about something. as I was saying, I feel like you are always worried about how can you keep the peace, how can you make things peaceful. Yeah, I feel like when you yourself are not peaceful, your thoughts are not peaceful, and this is what makes you attractive. I feel like you could have a lot of mental activity as well. This is what makes you attractive, is that you could be also very intelligent, very thoughtful, very you could speak very well, you express yourself very well, but I feel like what makes you attractive is that you worry too much, okay? You worry too much. You want things to be balanced, but at the same time, you don't like things stagnant, you don't like things remaining the same, okay? This is a little bit a conflictive energy here, is what I'm feeling, okay? I feel like, yeah, what makes you attractive is that you feel the need to end the worrying, the anxiety. This could be of the people around you, or this could be within yourself as well, okay? So beautiful. This is what I have for you that shows this purple sunflower. I hope you like this reading. I hope it resonates with you. So if you like this reading, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe down below to my channel, leave a comment if you want to, for me to leave my heart there. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! So let's move on to pile number 2, or hello for you that chose the green sunflower, this sunflower right here. I feel like what makes you attractive is that I feel like you have a very healing energy around you. I feel like you could be very healing to people. Yeah, I feel like you could be a nature person. You could like animals, plants. I feel like you look uh, at small flowers in the way I'm feeling here that you notice little things that other people don't notice sometimes. Yeah, but I feel like here you are very healing, you are very calm as well. You are very connected to nature, to Mother Nature, to energies. I feel like you could see auras. You have the ability to see auras, okay? Um, yeah, I feel like you are a very sensitive person. You feel the energies around you. I feel like you could be an empath as well. You can feel people's emotions. You could understand people's emotions, okay? You can connect with them, okay? So, if you resonated with this, let's see more of what makes you attractive. Okay, so we have here the card that says satisfaction and says, you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval that others no longer define who you are. So, I feel like what makes you attractive is that you are authentic to yourself and to the world. I feel like you don't hide behind masks like most of the people do. I feel like you try your best to be authentic to yourself and with others. I feel like what makes you attractive is that you validate yourself. You don't need others to validate you, to validate what you think, what your opinions are, to what you like and don't like. You are a very strong individual. I feel like what makes you attractive is that you have character and you have personality. You don't need others to tell you what to do, to tell you who to be. You are your own person, and you know that. You don't hide because you don't need to, because you are authentic to yourself, genuine. I feel like you appreciate yourself, you love yourself, you respect yourself as well, okay? So beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. You are content with yourself, with you. I feel like what makes you attractive is that you accept yourself as you are, okay? Even if you don't like something about yourself, or you could sometimes criticate yourself, you always find a way to be gentle to you, okay? As you would like others to be gentle with you as well, okay? So let's see more of what makes you attractive. So we have here the card number 7 that says, bringing back to your divine essence. Going back to your divine essence. I feel like what makes you attractive is that you try your best to remain authentic to yourself, as I was saying. Okay, the number 7 could be significant for you. This could be your life path, or this could be a number significant to you. You could see sevens and also butterflies. Okay, so I feel like what makes you attractive is that you are who you are. Okay, you don't let others define you. You always bring back the inner child in you. You can see the baby here sleeping. They look very cozy, very comfortable. I feel like what makes you attractive is that you bring comfort to yourself. I feel like you could hug yourself sometimes, or you could pat yourself in the back when you most need to. I feel like what makes you attractive is that you don't need others to love you, because you love yourself. You take care of yourself, okay? I feel like you are very independent in that sense, okay? um I feel like what makes you attractive is that you could also like to be alone, for you to explore your interests, explore what makes you happy, to discover more about yourself. I feel like you are a very old soul that likes to research about things like um, who you are, to discover more about who you are, to discover about things that are interesting to you. Yeah, I feel like you are very wise as well, and you always try to maintain your essence no matter what, okay? You always go back to who you are. I feel like what makes you attractive is that you cannot escape, you cannot mask who you are, okay? You cannot mask it. So beautiful. I feel like what makes you attractive is also that you could like to sleep as well, a lot, okay? And you could have a very soft skin, is what I'm feeling here, okay? So let's see with the tarot now what makes you attractive, more things. So we have here the Two of Pentacles, and also we have here the Moon card, okay? So I feel here Sagittarius energy, and I feel here Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be one of these signs or have these signs in your chart, okay? Take whatever resonates. So even if you are not one of these signs, this is just the energies, okay? So I feel like what makes you attractive is that you try to balance a lot of things at the same time. You try to bring balance to situations. You try to make better choices by using your intuition. I feel like you could be very intuitive as well. You could be very mysterious, I feel like with the Moon card, you could like very esoteric things or mysterious things, things of the occult as well. Okay, I feel a vibe here of a witchy vibe, even if you are a male, okay? Something witchy here about you. I feel like what makes you attractive is that you maintain your interests to yourself. I feel like you don't share a lot with people. Uh, you try to maintain balance between perhaps your inner world and your outer world. Remember that I said, yeah, I feel here that you are a very, you could be indecisive sometimes. This is what makes you attractive. And also, you could maintain the equilibrium between perhaps tasks that you need to do or between the spiritual world and material world. I feel like you try to maintain the balance between the two, or between the things that you need to do in your daily basis. But I feel like you have an occult side to yourself. You have a very introspective side. I feel like you could be very introspective. Remember that I said that you could like to be alone. I feel like you could like to be alone to explore your shadow side, or to make some healing. Yeah, I feel like there's something that you don't show to the world, and I feel like what makes you attractive is that you don't care. You see, these women are not looking at me, so you don't care about what people think, about who you are, because you know who you are and you are not afraid to show it if it needs to. And this is very empowering. This is very inspiring as well. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you are could be very spiritualistic, or you could like to read tarot, is what I'm hearing for some of you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you are a very good manifester as well, is what I'm hearing. You can manifest things into reality. Yeah. What you give is what you receive. So, with the infinite symbol here, I do what I want to receive. Something like that. I feel like you could be, what makes you attractive is that you could be very giving, very helpful to people, but you want to receive, but you want to receive what is fair for you, okay? I feel like you could be very practical sometimes. Yeah, I feel like you have a very spiritual side to you and a very practical side to you, okay? So this is what makes you attractive. So a very strong energy, very main character energy here, okay? So if you like this reading, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel down below, leave a comment if you want to, for me to leave my heart there. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!